How are we going, guys? We are currently on the migration map, spectating at the moment. VNS Yellow, who is playing as the Vikings, and his opponent, Andavari, who is playing over here as Green, playing as the Vikings as well. We are up for quite a game today. I have seen it. I did try to upload it previously, but that didn't work, and I couldn't find the actual file to re-upload it, so that's a bugger, so I am re-recording it now. But anyway, what I really wanted to say was I actually put a post on AOC Zone for the channel, just to show a lot of people on there that the channel is around, because the channel is still really not that well known. So I'll probably put a link in the description. If you can get over there, just put a post on the thread, whatever's going, and just show your support for it. It would really help me out, and it'd be really helpful for me. So the map that we've got for both our players, I reckon it's a bit lopsided. Say what you want, comment if you think I'm wrong, but this gold mine here, I know it's close to the town centre, but that's going to be very easily harassed by the galleys if they can get in. If they can get in, of course. If not, it's going to be a good place to have it, because you'll have multiple drop-off zones. But if the galleys do get in here, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. Berry bush is over here, a bit far away from the town centre, and they're clumped in by these trees. So I think, again, he's got less surface area to get in on them. And it's going to hurt him quite a bit, honestly. This stone mine over here, going to be able to be harassed from the water, but not to a big extreme. Should be alright. Most of this wood, though, is pretty inland, so we should be pretty right for that. So jumping over to Andavari, what do we have? These berries, very close to the water, going to be able to be harassed by galleys. Looking around the outside, though, he doesn't have too much resources on the outside, actually. So he should be pretty fine, actually. This stone mine's in a good place. Gold mine's in a good place. Most of his trees are in a good place. So when it comes down to it, I think Andavari has the better map for it. Especially when it comes down to the main island down over here. He can just cross straight across here, get this gold mine here, get this one over here. Whereas VNS Yellow is going to have to come across, he's going to walk all the way across. He might not even find the gold. Because remember, we are playing on non-explored. So he might not even find this gold and might spend the rest of the game looking for the gold on this map that does not exist. The best way he's going to find it is he's going to come up here with a few galleys, spot that there, spot the relic, spot the boar, spot whatnot, and he'll be happy. So another lumber camp coming up there, that I believe is the second, and going on to gold now at 10 minutes. Currently a 32 population for VNS Yellow. VNS Yellow not going on to gold yet though, like I pointed out, Andavari is going on to gold, but VNS Yellow is not. Going up to feudal age now, let's check over to Andavari. Andavari on 29 population, nearly in feudal. So he's gone to feudal a bit faster there than he would usually, I would say. Just because he wants to get out these galleys a little bit earlier, and he wants to do a little bit of damage with them if he can. 2 galleys coming out there. Do we see a blacksmith coming up? Can't see one at this point. He must just be focusing completely on to the galleys. Nearly population blocking himself there, but here come the galleys, going to be able to hopefully get down there, get a little bit of harassment in, but I don't think he's going to have time, because VNS Yellow has just hit the feudal age, and galleys are already on the way. What do we got there? We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got quite a few galleys there, so I don't think that Andavari is going to be able to get down there and do the damage that he wanted with that really fast feudal there. When I say fast feudal, I mean fast for migration. Migration usually gets to feudal age about 13, 14 minutes, sometimes even later, depending on how many fishing ships you decide to go, how many villages you decide to go, how good you want your economy. VNS Yellow currently on 50 population, and Andavari on 50 as well, so it is quite even. But Andavari is managing to hold VNS Yellow down in this area over here. I would love just to say yellow, but when he's blue, it's just confusing, so I'm going to try and not do that. So continuing to fight it out down here, just galley fight after galley fight we are going to see for a little bit, and whether or not one player decides to actually land on the island will be the question. Trying to sneak by there, but not getting there quick enough, and we've already got villagers on this main island here for VNS Yellow. Going to be able to use that to his advantage, right, and he's already scouting at the main island. May as well drop a scout over as soon as you can, honestly, there's nothing really against it. Continuing to scout out, getting some sheep, going to most likely use those sheep to explore as well. Blacksmith up there for Yellow. Yellow going up to Castle Age now. Means he's going to get the galleon advantage a lot earlier. And Andavari, what do we have there? I believe he just went up. Yep, there we go, just going into Castle Age now. So he's going to be behind for quite a while. He's going to have to pull back and not do anything. Looks like that could have been a misclick there. But Andavari is actually going to have to pretty much just back off until he can get that upgrade done. VNS Yellow currently up by 300 points. And this gold mine here, I believe, Venus Yellow has just scouted. So that's going to be quite helpful for him when he decides, is he still doing, he's building his university down here, obviously going to be wanting to get ballistics there. And continuing to drown, I'm expecting to go up to Castle any second now. There we go. And Castle is done. And we have War Galley Demolition Ship, War Galley Demolition Ship. That's an interesting one. You don't really see them get used in these games a bit more. Anyway, continuing to fight this out here, this is going to be a big galley war. If Andavari gets the advantage here by going up, I reckon he'll be able to take it. But if he doesn't, he's going to be in trouble. There we go, he's gone up, he's going to be able to take this, I reckon. Forcing a Venus Yellow 2-pack out of this situation here. Very smart play there by Andavari, getting into a nice position there. And now we can't, and 2 demo ships there. This is going to be, and he's putting them out, he's put the demo ships out, and he has killed off pretty much all of that fleet there. That is actually amazing play. I cannot believe how well he just executed that. 3 demolition ships out, bang, 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 fleet gone. That was amazing play there. As you can see, he has managed to take the score from that. Jeez, that was good. That was actually play of the day, play of the month right there for water maps. That was actually amazing play there by Andavari. I reckon that deserved a slow-mo. If I could have gone back and done it, I would have done a slow-mo of that shot. That is actually amazing. I might even do one in editing just to do it, just because that was freaking awesome. I'm actually so impressed by that right now. The rest of this game is going to be nothing compared to that. That move there was amazing. Going to Imperial Age now for Andavari. Venus Yellow still in the Castle Age, so he is going to be down by quite a lot when it comes to it here. Sneaking around the back here, might be able to kill off some villages. No, doesn't look like it. Andavari up here pushing down both sides, so he is going for a both-sided attack at this point, forcing Venus Yellow to split his fleet and or defend one area so he can get in with the other. Naturally, we can choose what he's going to do. He's going to split. Andavari 3/4 of the way to Imperial Age, Venus Yellow nearly halfway there, so it is going to be close. However, Andavari will have the first bonus when it comes down to it. I would say that Venus Yellow at the point is pretty much winning purely on, I would like to say, scouting, because if we look at Andavari scouting, not much of that middle map has been done. Well, it's pretty much all of it has been done there for Venus Yellow. But we've got Andavari going up into the Imperial Age right now. Transport, galleon upgrade being done, and doing the smart thing, not engaging here, even though he could win. Not engaging, just because he wants to wait for that galleon upgrade. There we go, going to be able to use that. As we can see, the last fletching upgrade being done there. Chemistry obviously probably on the way right now. Does he have a university that I can locate? No university at this present time. Actually, there we go. Yep, chemistry is on the way. Multiple docks being created at this point. Lots of galleons being created. Nearly said galley. Lots of galleons being created at this point. Going to be able to fight it out a lot. However, Yellow does have the middle map already under his control, so this is going to be very, very good for him when it comes down to it. Once we're over here and run out of gold, it looks like there's only a few thousand left, probably only 2,000 left on that. Maybe a little bit more, 2,500. Once that's gone, Andavari's going to be in trouble. He's going to have to take the middle island. If he's got no gold left, that's really going to hurt him trying to get that. And we all know, when you've got gold, you're allowed to get out, well, not allowed, but you can get out super powerful units, so you're pretty much in the lead at that stage. And here he comes around here, chemistry upgrade, of course, going to be doing that little bit of extra damage. There we go, and as we can tell, Galley Wars always lag out. And I believe they fixed that in Forgotten Empire. Good on you, Cision, we love you for that. And of course, all the other things you've done, like AOC Box, that was great. Continuing to fight this out, just following up down this side here, and there we go, so just tailing him at this point. Coming in through this side here though, going to be able to get some harassment in on this side. It does look like Andavari does have the big ship count, 70 warships there for Andavari, compared to 64 for Venus Yellow, so it is very close when it comes down to it. However, splitting his attacking force like this is doing a great job, because as you can see over here, he does have a lot more forces by the looks of it than Yellow. However, I do believe Yellow got the first attacks there. So, nope, Yellow doing the smart thing and backing out. And he's still pushing it down this side here. Going to take quite a bit of time, actually, to do that. Continuing to take all this out. And what have we got? He's moved over to the middle island, got a castle up, got a trebuchet out at this point. So, going to be able to take out all of this base here, actually, with pretty much ease. There's not really many attacking units here. Might get some berserks out, might put... There we go, another castle coming up there, going to get him off this wood source here. Monastery is going to go down. He's going to lose that relic, which he did take, and is going to pretty much lose that straight away. Town centers going down as well. Building a castle there to start, well, let's use it to defend the trebuchets. 3 trebuchets at there now, and we're in the midst of a massive galley fight on 2 separate locations. And what are we going to get? Are you going to fight? No, he is going to run. Probably the smart option there. Going to be able to use this one here as well. Is he going to stop and take out these lumberjacks? Doesn't look like it. What have we lost down here? We've lost town center, and a monastery. That is going to hurt. Looks like he's going to lose that as well. What happened to these villagers? Where did you go? What are you doing? That's my question. Can't really see them unless they transferred over to the wood over here. Some transferred down to the gold over here. Definitely a good idea at this stage. And we have Venus Yellow coming in with another attack to the side, trying to even the score off a bit. Andavari is at 7,600 and Venus Yellow is at 6,700. So Andavari is up by about 1,000 points. So he's going to be able to take this at this point. Either he's got a much better economy or a much better military force. Either way, he's still probably going to take the game at this point. And there we go, we are seeing Viking Berserks being produced on the mainland there. And he's slowly pushing yellow back across the map. Very, very slowly but surely. And here we go, another galley fight down over here. Well, galleon fight at this point. Gotta keep it technical. And Andavari taking that one. Andavari also pushing back the attacking force of VNS Yellow up here. So at this point he's pretty much scot-free. I'd say it's a nearly good game, honestly. Especially if he manages to take this middle island as well as he's been doing. Light cavalry being produced there for VNS Yellow. However, Berserks are doing a good job. And I believe that was a conversion there. Didn't exactly see where it came from, but nonetheless that was a conversion. I'll give him the point for that. Good conversion. And still streaming these light cavalries into here. However, they are not standing up against these berserks. Another castle coming up here, going to be able to pretty much cord off this section here and kill it off. So basically all VNS Yellow has left at this point is really, once his galleons go down, he's gone. He's down for the count. But I believe it does look like he's outnumbering Andavari in galleys at this point. Still can't get over that move down here. Those demos, that was so well done. Ooh, Trebuchet going to take a bit of damage there. Looks like we have the Berserks coming in and getting it there. All good. Do you have a castle coming up here though? That is really going to hurt VNS Yellow at this point. And up by 2,000 points at this stage. That's a lot. At this stage, it is looking like Andavari is going to take it unless VNS Yellow can master up something even more amazing than using those demo ships. Those demo ships, I reckon that was a turning point in the game. VNS Yellow lost pretty much his entire force to that. That's a big deal. Moving that there, very smart idea. Going to lose this one here, but look at crossbows being produced. They're going to be able to take out these berserks, and running around there, probably not the best idea that anybody has ever had. However, it paid off, I guess. He chased away those crossbows for a little bit. You know how it works. But setting up more trebuchets, going to be able to continue just bombarding his units down over here, and going to use these berserks just to take out these crossbows and skirmishers here. Berserks, of course, not a bad unit, not great, but not bad. And VNS Yellow at this point is starting to run very low on his naval forces. He does have a large group joining in there, but that's a big lot there for Andavari. Especially losing all these galleys all the way up here. That is very much going to hurt him. Continuing to fight this out. And it does look like VNS Yellow is slowly coming back. It's close the gap to about 1,700 points, but that's still quite a big gap. And at this point, Andavari has control over a lot of the map, so there's not really that much point in fighting it out. I would probably have resigned by now, honestly, unless there was something I could really do about it. There we go, trebuchets being used there. Elite skirmishers attacking trebuchets, we know how that's going to end. Castle up here, no doubt going to go down fairly quickly. Winning the galley fight over here by the looks of it. Not a lot that Yellow is going to be able to do about it. Continuing to, and nearly taking the score lead to 3,000 points. There we go, 3,000 points at this stage. Fair enough, I would say, yeah, it's definitely game. I don't think Yellow could do anything at this point, really, to bring it back. There's not a lot he could do, but, you know, it's definitely possible. Maybe he could muster up like 20 demo ships and take all this shit out at once. Who knows? And I definitely said ships there, if anyone was listening. Town centre about to go down. We can tell. And using these galleons here to kill these skirmishers. Galleons, of course, being extremely powerful units. And I always like to use them. At this point, really, he's just cleaning up the mess at this point. Galley's flying off down there. And just taking all this out here. These trebuchets over here may not look protected that much.